Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are ready for tons of nasty cleaning. My house is so trashed right now. I have so many areas that need attention, but you guys know we have started the house hunting process, so any spare time, I have been on the internet looking for houses or out at showings, just trying to find the perfect house, which means I've been doing a lot of running around and not a lot of cleaning. So I have a lot of neglected areas, which is what we're gonna be tackling in today's video. So I hope you guys are ready for it. If you're new here, my name is Ashley. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 4. And on my channel, I love sharing your everyday messes, speed cleaning, laundry, decluttering, organizing, anything to do with cleaning, you will find it here on my channel. So if you like content like that, I'd love for you to hit the subscribe button and join my YouTube family. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. It is actually nighttime right now, so it's pretty dark, but I do need to clean the kids' bathroom at least tonight, and then maybe the boys' room either tonight or tomorrow morning. So let's go ahead and get started. First off, I want to say thank you so much for being here and clicking on my video and hanging out with me today. It truly means the world. If you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe. I do upload cleaning motivation every single week. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 4, so you'll find tons of messy house clean with me's, decluttering, organizing, you name it. I do it here on my channel, and I'm going to be having some moving content soon, some packing, decluttering, moving, house tours, all the fun stuff. So it's gonna be an exciting time. But as y'all can see, we are starting off in the kids' bathroom. This is always the most disgusting bathroom in the house. It gets dirty so fast with so many different people using it. It always needs a little TLC. So we're gonna be not only getting everything wiped down, but I also need to clean the floors and scrub around the toilet and get everything nice and sanitized. But before I could even tackle the countertops, I needed to clean these floors. They were just so gross. I could not walk all over them, seeing all the hair and toilet paper. So I'm gonna quickly vacuum, and then we're gonna do the deep cleaning in here. I'm also gonna be steaming the shower because there were some shampoo spots on the glass. I love using my steamer because it does a great job at getting any hard stuck on grime or toothpaste or shampoo. It'll take it right off. So that is my go-to when I clean the glass showers.
It's silent now, we don't say a word. We're just looking at each other. Tears in our eyes from the words we said. Yeah, it kinda broke my heart. Loving you is not so goddamn easy as you think. I'm trying my best to hold on, but I feel myself giving. You know that we shouldn't keep it up like this.
I have mentioned to y'all that we found a home that we think could be our forever home, that I truly fell in love with. My husband, you know, he sees all the work that needs to go into it, and I just see the potential and how beautiful the yard is, and I just see the vision. But we did get some word back from the realtor. I had mentioned this in my previous video. We were waiting to hear, and it wasn't really the news that we were hoping for. It needs a bit more than what we were anticipating. The HVAC system actually doesn't work at all. And then we also have to worry about, once we get it working, are we gonna run into any other issues? Like, do we just need to replace the HVAC, or are there other issues once that gets up and running? So we have a lot of things to think about. So as of right now, we are waiting, and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what else we find. This house has been on the market for quite some time. So my husband feels like we can, you know, wait a couple weeks, see what happens. And also see what they say, because, you know, we did go back and tell them, like, hey, the house needs a lot more work, where we just don't feel comfortable at the price that it's listed at. So maybe they're going to think about it. We get to think about it. And I'm still crossing my fingers, you guys. Send all the good vibes, all the prayers. I want this house so bad. I know my husband sees all the fixes, but I love it so much. I'm like, I don't care. I will do all the work. Like, I love it that much. So I'll keep y'all updated on that. We're still house hunting. But I am using my e-cloth to clean my mirror. I love using the e-cloth, no chemicals needed. It has one towel that you dampen and you wipe the mirror or glass down first with, and then you go in with the softer shine cloth and you wipe it dry, and it seriously leaves your glass sparkling clean, no streaks.
I don't wanna change who you are. The things you say is always one step too far. hard. I'm hurting you as well. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry.
I can't believe it's almost Halloween, or you might be watching this actually on Halloween, depending on what day I end up uploading this. So I hope you guys have a happy and fun and safe Halloween. I'm so excited to take the kids trick-or-treating. It's one of my favorite things to do. The kids get so excited, and we're going to be doing it with our family this year, which makes it that much more exciting. We're going to be going with my 2 sisters. I think my parents are going to meet up with us, and we're going to go trick-or-treating. We're bringing Aubrey's friend as well. And it's gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait.
We pick up the pieces and start again. Don't give up, we're holding on.
A quick break in today's video to thank our video sponsor, which is Aiper. They were kind enough to gift me with 2 of their pool cleaners, and I have used their products before and absolutely love them. So I was so excited to showcase the Scuba S1 Pro robotic pool cleaner and the Surfer S1 solar pool cleaner. The Surfer, seen right here, cleans the top surface of your pool, and the Scuba S1 focuses on the water line, the floor, the walls. So we're going to showcase both products to show how these pool cleaners can make your cleaning process a breeze. So we're unboxing both products. As you can see, the skimmer is a little bit smaller. It does float on top of the water. It's much more lightweight, and the Scuba S1 is a little bit heavier because it has to be at the bottom of the pool and it has a lot of power. The bristles are super soft, which help it suction to the side of the pool and clean the bottom and the sides. Both products are very sleek and I love the design, and each of them come with everything you need to get started. You have your manual, the hook you can attach to a pole to pull it out of the water, and a charger. So as you can see, the Scuba S1, all you do is simply press a button and you're ready to go. There are 4 cleaning modes. You have the pool floor, the walls, the water line, and then there's also an eco mode that allows for automatic cleaning 3 times per week for 45 minutes, ensuring that your pool maintenance is consistent with minimal effort. You can also control this with an app, allowing you to monitor your cleaning history and plan your routes based on past data. It does have 100 GPM suction power, ensuring it captures even the toughest debris, including leaves, sand, and bugs. And there is a dual filtration system with 2-layer filtration, capturing larger debris and fine particles such as algae and sunscreen oils with the 3UM ultrafine filter. It's completely cordless, super easy to use with one-touch operation. It also has infrared obstacle sensors, so it keeps it from bumping into the walls and the steps. So you can sit back, relax, and let your Scuba S1 Pro do all the hard work for you. And then when you're ready to clean it out, it's super easy. Just attach the hook that comes with it onto a pole, pull it out, and to clean out the filter is a breeze. With one little click, you pop the top open and you can look inside this filter and see all of the nasty grime that it picked up. There were even worms in here. You simply rinse it, close it back up, stick it back in, and it's ready to go again. So simple and easy, life-changing for my parents. They absolutely love this pool cleaner and said that their pool has never been cleaner with so much ease. But next, we're gonna look at the Surfer S1, which is game-changing for cleaning the top of your pool. So if you have a pool that constantly gets leaves inside of it, things falling into it, this is the pool cleaner for you. It is going to tackle all those messes that sit on top of your pool. It's very lightweight, it's completely cordless, and you can also control it from the Aiper app. So you can manually tell it where to go if it needs to clean a specific area, or you can simply put it into the pool, one touch, it will start running and clean your pool for 12 hours straight before needing to be charged again. And what's even better is that it's eco-friendly. It can run on solar charging as well, or it comes with a plug, compatible with all pool types. Plus it has the ultrasonic detection, which protects your skimmer from bumping into the walls of the pool. And having both of these pool cleaners in my parents' pool is going to be tremendously helpful because they do get a lot of debris that floats at the top. Now with their Surfer S1, They no longer have to worry about skimming the top of their pool. They can use that for the top surface, and they have their Scuba S1 Pro for the bottom, the walls, the stairs, and the water line. Both of these pool cleaners are absolutely phenomenal. The quality is there, and it will make your life so much easier if you have a pool and you have to keep up with it. This is going to free up so much time for you to be able to actually sit back, relax, and enjoy your pool instead of worrying about constantly cleaning it. And this one is super easy to clean as well. The filter is a one-touch button. You click it, the top slides back, and the handle pops up to the inside filter. You open it up, you get to see all the debris inside. You can see the leaves that it collected in just that short amount of time. You can easily rinse it out with the water hose, put it back in, and you're ready for it to clean again. So if you guys are in need of an amazing pool cleaner, make sure you check out Aiper. I will have both of their products linked down below, and use my discount code here on the screen to save you an additional 5%. But once again, thank you, Aiper, for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Let's go ahead and jump right back into all of this cleaning motivation.
For what it's worth, I'll try to change. We can't fix our broken hearts. Loving me is not so goddamn easy as I think. You try your best to hold up, but I see you giving.
It never ceases to amaze me how nasty it gets beside the toilet and behind the toilet. It's always so disgusting. So I'm just gonna go in with my antibacterial wipes, wipe it down really well. I am gonna be mopping in here, but I just wanna make sure I get all those crevices really well, especially around the trash can. My kids always seem to throw the trash and it just falls all beside the trash can, and they just leave it there. So I needed to clean it really well.
Keep it up like this, we hurt each other's feelings on and on. I don't wanna change who you are. The things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry.
Now that the toothpaste is wiped out of the bathroom, it's time to tackle the shower. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out all of the bottles. That way I can wipe down this little shelf over here. It was pretty nasty. It was a lot of hard water and soap and stuff. But I'm just gonna be using some Mrs. Meyer's in the, I think it's called like Mums scent. It smells so good. It's a floral scent. I'm gonna spray that on the little shelf area and on the glass, and then go in with my steamer to get it nice and cleaned up. And then I am gonna pull out the bleach to clean the bottom of the shower. For one, I wanna make sure it gets nice and clean and sanitized. And for two, with those hard water stains, it does the best whenever I use bleach, or I can use vinegar, but I just have the bleach upstairs so it's more convenient. I know there's been a recall on the Bissell steamers. I still use mine, but it is kind of dangerous. Whenever I was leaning forward, the Bissell cleaner, like hot water was pouring out of it. So it is dangerous. If you guys have one, just be careful because it does leak and you can get burned. I do plan on getting a new one. I just, I haven't got around to it. I'm like, I don't really want to spend the money on it quite yet since it still functions. I'm just extra careful whenever I tilt it not to burn myself.
Feelings on and on. I don't wanna change who you are. Things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry.
I'm gonna spray this really well, let it soak in for a couple minutes before I scrub it with my electric scrub brush. But I wanted to do a quick little update on that pre-move out inspection that I had mentioned to you guys that my landlord was asking for. So they gave us like, I think it was like a 5-day time frame to get it done. And me and my husband were like debating on doing it, but it was so long, I ended up opening it up and they wanted all kinds of pictures. And so we just like put it off. Well, we ended up not doing it. We haven't heard anything from them, but I'm like, why do we need to do a pre-move out inspection before the move out inspection? That makes zero sense to me. And my husband's like, why would we want to like go ahead and like tell them like, oh, we think this is wrong, like charge us for it. He's like, why would we incriminate ourselves? So we just ended up not doing it. I wanted to update you guys on that. So far, they haven't said anything. So there's that. Oh, well, we didn't do it. And they'll get their move out inspection when it's actually move out time.
We drove to New Jersey. Your eyes saying I'll be worried. You said it was nothing, but I know you get buried. The sorrow of us, the sorrow of us.
One thing I do really love about this house is that it does have this little handheld sprayer. It makes cleaning and rinsing out the shower so easy. So I definitely think if we don't have that in our next home, I would love to install one because it makes my life so much easier.
We used to laugh so hard. When did we stop loving, babe? When did it all go too far?
And of course, the final touch, I'm using my cedar spray mop and the Pine-A-Lin inside of it to clean the floors and leave the bathroom smelling amazing, so fresh and clean. It was so late at night. By the time I got done, it was time for the kids to brush their teeth and get to bed. And I was like, great, the bathroom is gonna be a mess in not even 2 minutes. It is now morning time and we're going to be starting off the day with my greens and my energy elixir. I have been slacking big time on taking my greens. These are by ARBONNE. If you guys are interested, I have it linked down below, but I have been slacking so bad and I can tell. Not only is my digestion not the same, but I'm gaining a little bit of weight, and I just feel like whenever I'm taking the time to eat right, drink my greens, I'm more motivated to get my workouts on track. So here's to me getting my stuff together. House hunting has definitely made it challenging to get my workouts in, but I'm definitely trying. So we're gonna be starting off in the boys' bedroom today. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, their room is trashed and you can definitely see it. There is clothes everywhere and lots of dust. So I wanted to wipe down the baseboards, dust their stand, get their clothes all hung up. You'll see the surprises I find when I go into their closet.
See this as a lesson that maybe we should open up the sorrow of us, the sorrow.
I feel like they had clothes and toys on every single inch of this bedroom floor. So it took me quite a few minutes to get everything up off of the floor before I could get started actually deep cleaning.
How did we end up here? We used to laugh so hard. When did we stop loving, babe? When did it all go too far?
I do make all of my kids put away their clothes, and I have my oldest daughter fold them for me. And I tell my boys every single time, if you find a pile of clothes in your bedroom, you need to put them away immediately so they don't sit in there. But do you think they listen? Of course not. When you tell your kids to put their clothes away, you shove it up at the top. I found them up at the top, on the floor, on their shelves. So I put everything away, and then of course I had a conversation with my boys after Austin got home from school. I was like, I found all this clothes in your room. I better not find it again, or there will be some repercussions.
It's like we don't know how to talk without the flames getting higher. You hear when I mean, yeah, nothing else in between. Yeah, try to connect without making a scene, but we don't listen when we talk. Don't ask me to leave, 'cause
Since I was already putting away their clothes and fixing their closet, I thought I might as well go ahead and reorganize their drawers. Because they do put away their clothes, they get messed up quite a bit. I do try to do the KonMari method, especially because the boys' clothes are still pretty small and they fit so well whenever I fold them the KonMari way. So I'm just going to go ahead and divide things up by shorts, pants, sweatpants, get them refolded and organized.
don't ask me to leave, 'cause I wanna stay. We don't listen when we talk. We fight fire with fire. It's like we don't know how to talk without the flames getting higher. You hear when I mean, yeah, nothing else in between. Yeah, try to connect without making a scene, but we don't listen when we talk. We don't listen when we talk. Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town, I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't have a plan and the night is young, it doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like you. Look so beautiful.
All of my kids are not big fans of pajamas, so I really don't have too many. The only one that I can typically get to wear pajamas to bed is Aiper, my youngest. So he has the most, so I had a few to pair together. I do like to fold them as a matching set. That way, whenever he goes to grab them out of the drawer, it's already together. It has the top and bottom, so it makes it a lot easier for him.
So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Talking about yourself and you make me smile. I can listen all night long. I tell you about the time when I first met you, listening to our favorite song. Walking on the street.
The left side of the dresser is my 5-year-old Ethan's side, and the right side is Austin, my 9-year-old. So we're gonna go ahead, pull his stuff out, and do the exact same thing. And I like doing this too, that way I can take inventory of how many pairs of pants they have, how many shorts. I did go through Ethan's stuff and realized that some of his pants were size 4. So I'm gonna be looking for some new pants for him soon because he is outgrowing everything.
About the way you move. No, there ain't nobody like. There ain't nobody like. So lucky to be yours. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles as long as I'm with you. Yeah, you're taking me high. Ain't
it's time to get the dust wiped away. I am using the Method wood cleaner. I love this stuff. It's in the almond scent. To me, it reminds me of Dr. Pepper. I don't know, it smells really good. So I'm just gonna wipe everything down with this. We did pick up some pumpkins because we were gonna be carving pumpkins the next day. And I told Ethan, I was like, you need to keep your pumpkin downstairs. That way you don't drop it. But of course, he didn't want anyone to steal his pumpkin. So he put it in his room.
Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue. And you're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. I'm not coming down. Ain't nobody like you. I could go 1,000 miles.
This stand gets so dusty, so I'm gonna wipe it down with my duster first to kind of trap most of the dust, and then I'm gonna go in with the wood cleaner and wipe it down. That way it hopefully repels all of the dust.
You're taking me high. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you. Ain't nobody like you.
On the bayou, by the delta, there's a river that runs both ways, and the cypress alleys go on for days. If you want to, we can go there, and to be there with you. Jamaica, in the summer, I'm out there.
It was so sweet for Ethan's 5th birthday. One of our little neighbor friends, he made him a bunch of papers. That's this right here. They were little birthday cards and pictures, and he wrote them all these sweet little notes. I thought it was the cutest thing ever because it is Austin's friend and he's a 5th grader, but he is the sweetest, thoughtful kid. So I just thought that was too adorable. I wanted to save all of them, so I just put it in one of their cubbies.
Catfish, it's ready to buy. And when the nets are filled with crawfish, it's a sight. If you want to, we can go there, and to be there with you. Oh, Jamaica.
Now that the weather is cooling off and it's starting to feel really nice outside, the kids have definitely been playing outside more with their friends, running around. So I like to make an extra point to wash their bedding a little bit more frequently, just because I know they're running around and playing in their room afterwards and stuff like that. So I just like to make sure I keep their sheets nice and clean, especially because it is 6th season. I'm going to be using some of my disinfectant wipes to wipe down the doors and the handles, for one, to disinfect, but also because there were so many fingerprints, and with the move coming up, I want to make sure all the doors, doorknobs, light fixtures, walls, all of that, I want to make sure there's not a bunch of marks on there. I don't want to give them any reason to charge us any extra money for like cleaning fees or painting, or you just never know. I am so nervous about leaving this rental because we've had so many issues with them. I just don't know what to expect. I don't know if they're going to be super picky and like charge us for every little thing, because I've heard so many horror stories about rental properties and them trying to keep their whole deposit deposit. And y'all, I will be so upset because our deposit was obnoxious. Not only did we have to pay a full month of rent, but then we also had to pay a pet deposit per pet. And we are paying a pet fee every single month. We have to pay $50 for each of our pets on top of our rent every single month. I mean, it's been insane. They are such money grabs. This is why I cannot wait to get into our own home again. But anywho, enough of my problems. Thanks for listening to me. You guys are seriously amazing. But I am using some carpet freshener on the boys' bed. I just want it to freshen it up, make it smell good, vacuum the mattress, get it nice and clean. And this is one of the carpet fresheners I found off of the TikTok shop. I really love it. It's like a manly scent. It smells so good. So if you guys are interested, I'll be sure to leave the link to it in the description.
In the nighttime, when I go swimming, no gators even look my way. On my back I float there, hear the crickets chirping away.
Last but not least, we're going to be vacuuming and mopping the boys' bedroom and doing a quick baseboard cleaning. I wanted to wipe them down, at least the areas that I could see and reach. I'm going to do a full wipe down of the baseboards whenever we move out, but I figured a good touch-up would be beneficial. That way I don't have a ton of baseboards to clean when it's time to move out. And then we are going to tackle my stairs. Wait until you see how nasty not only the steps were, but also the walls. They were so gross. We did have that birthday party recently, so I think with all the kids like running around and all of that, it just got our steps super dirty. Whenever I moved the boys into this bedroom, I put the Pokemon pictures behind the door thinking I was going to hang them. And now it's been so long where I'm like, we're going to be moving out soon. There really is no point for me to put holes in the wall right before we're about to leave. So I think I'm just going to leave these pictures sitting behind the door until we move.
This love has never been stronger. I'm up in the clouds when you're around, but when you're not, it's getting much harder. And I'm falling down, down, I'm falling down. I see your face on all of the pages in the scrapbook of my mind. To put it down for a while takes ages. Then I'm falling down, down, I'm falling down. I'm thinking of you.
Don't you just love how you clean one area, but you make a mess somewhere else? That's what happened when I was cleaning the boys' bedroom. I had all the trash from their room. I had to go down and grab a trash bag to throw it away because we had so many broken hangers. Ethan tries to jump up and pull his shirts off of the hanger, and he breaks them every single time. And I keep telling him, use the step stool. We keep a step stool upstairs. That way he can reach things. But of course, you know, the kids get impatient and they just want to jump up and try to rip it off the hanger. So I had to throw away all the trash. We're going to bring down all of the dirty clothes, the bedding, so I can get started on that. But I needed to make sure I cleaned this hallway before we tackled the stairs.
Every day a million times, hoping you hear me. Tell me you do. Every day a million times, just when I'm thinking of you. You grow on me
camera does not do justice at how dirty these steps were. There were literal gobs of hair in the corners of the steps, trash, dust, you name it, it was on the steps. So I will be not only vacuuming them, but wiping them down to make sure I get everything off.
Every day, a million times, hoping you hear me. Tell me you do. Every day, a million times, just when I'm thinking of you.
You guys know how much I love my Dyson, especially the hard floor attachment, because of the green light. It lights up every speck of dust and dirt on the floor. That way you can see exactly where you're cleaning and what needs to be picked up.
I'm thinking of you. Every day, a million times, hoping you hear me. Tell me you do.
Here's a close-up of some of the marks all over the walls. I wanted to show you guys because I know from far away the camera does not show how nasty everything really is. It really does make my house look a lot cleaner, which is nice, but also when you guys are watching, I'm like, you can't tell how dirty it is. But I am going to be using my Chomp wall cleaner. I have the brush that you use and the spray. This is awesome for cleaning satin paint. You can spray it directly onto the wall, but it also works on flat paint, but you want to spray your brush. You don't want to directly spray the wall because it will leave a mark, but you spray the head of the wall brush and you wipe your flat paint and it will get off any fingerprints, dirt marks. It does a great job for that, but any scuff marks like from rubber, soles, and things like that, I do need to use a magic eraser just to, you know, scrub it real good, get deep in there. So I did pull out my magic eraser for a few marks.
Want the good, want the bad, all the feelings. Want you happy and sad in between them. If there's one thing I truly believe in, ordinary love, ordinary love. I wanna oversleep in your shirt 'cause it's ours. Brush my teeth while you're taking a shower. If there's one thing I know.
And since I was in that cleaning mood, you guys know how it is. When you get started cleaning, you get super motivated. You just want to do everything. That's how I was feeling this day. So I was wiping down the baseboards along the stairs too, getting up all the dust, the scuff marks. I was getting these steps sparkling clean again.
Ordinary love. Don't you ever say you are not enough, baby, you're enough. So don't you be afraid and take a leap of faith. It doesn't have to be holy, holy. I'm not asking for a God, just as long as you show me some ordinary love. So kiss me in the night, tell me that you're mine. Don't need much to believe, doesn't have to be holy, holy. When it's ordinary love, ordinary love, ordinary love. Yeah, wanna fix, wanna heal where it's hurting. Gonna put out the fire where it's burning. I will be there with all of my being.
The baseboards in this house really bug me. You can tell they've been painted over quite a few times. This is an older home and I try to clean the baseboards as best as I can, but I must admit my little bit of OCD kicks in and I get frustrated because they don't get completely clean. If this was my house, I would definitely sand them and repaint them. That way I have like a fresh coat of paint, but you know, since we're only renting, I'm just doing the best that I can.
Ordinary love. Yeah. Don't you ever
And of course, the stairs would not be complete without a good mopping. I was getting a little frustrated trying to get the mop head in all the right directions to get the crevices. I was about to just put the mop aside and do it by hand, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep going. I've already started.
Just as long as you show me some ordinary love. So kiss me in the night, tell me that you're mine. Don't need much to believe, doesn't have to be holy, when it's ordinary love, ordinary love, ordinary love, yeah. Ordinary love, ordinary love, yeah.
I felt so much better after cleaning these areas. They had been bugging me for a while, so it was a very good feeling to have this all nice and cleaned up. But we are coming to the end of today's cleaning motivation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some motivation to tackle some areas in your house today. If it did, give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to head down to my description and check out those Aiper pool cleaners. If you're new, I'd love for you to subscribe. Join my YouTube family. I do upload new cleaning motivation every single week, and I would love to have you here. But I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.